Hey there, welcome to Port City. I'm your host, Nick Salvucci. Thanks for hanging with us right here on WLCN. Exciting show coming up. Of course, Summerville just elected a new mayor, so we sit down and talk with the man who was elected, Bill Collins. We also have our friend Quentin Washington on the show, who revisits Cinco de Mayo. Actually went out and asked people if they knew what Cinco de Mayo actually was, and found some interesting answers, so we'll have him on the show as well. But first, we have an interesting event happening in the Charleston area called Victory Junction. It's Kyle Petty's charity initiative. Some celebrities on hand here in town. Our friends Grady Hendricks, Laurel Strickland, and Chad Coker went out to find out what it's all about and gives us this report. Laurel, take it away.
Another city somewhere where they all look the same. With faces I don't know call me by my name. Along a lonely highway with no beginning or end.
Thanks, Nick. We're excited about what's happening today and what you're going to get to see a little bit of what's going on with all of these bikes that behind me, more that are coming in. It's an exciting event with Kyle Petty's Victory Junction Ride. It happens up and down the East Coast. All kinds of people are getting involved in this thing, and it's really a unique event. So we want to tell you more about it. Let's go.
Under the big top, that's where I was born. I chased my dreams in the center ring, but I was always in the shadow of the ringmaster, the king. Ah, but this circus ain't the same as it used to be. Circus is the only life I've ever known. And I believe that the show would always go on.
Nick, you're not going to believe who I ran into on the way down to the Kyle Petty ride. I mean, there's all kinds of people down here, some really neat guests. But let me introduce you to, what can I say, Breezy.
Breezy.
Tell us about it, man.
Wonderful
I'm sorry,
ride.
ma'am.
Wonderful ride. It's all for a really great cause, raising a lot of money for a lot of good kids, and that normally wouldn't get a chance to go to camp.
Hey, thanks so much. We'll introduce you to some more exciting people, but I'm telling you, there's nothing like Breezy here.
You're right.
Chased my dreams in the center ring, but I was always in the shadow of the ringmaster, the king. Ah, but this circus ain't the same.
Nick, we are really excited to be where we are right now. I'm standing here with Kyle Petty and an exciting ride. Kyle, tell me a little bit about what's happening today.
Well, this is the coolest place I've come because as soon as I got here, you give me this microphone. How cool is that? You come to Charleston, they give you a microphone. How cool is that?
It's kind of like the motorcycle,
yeah, it's
so you
like
can handle it a little bit.
We came from Wilmington this morning. We started last Saturday in Lake Placid, New York, went to Corning, New York, then went down to Farmington, Pennsylvania, then over to Irvington, Virginia, down to Wilmington, down to here. Now we're leaving here tomorrow morning, and we're headed down to Amelia Island.
Okay, and this is all for?
With children's charities. Basically what we've done, we raise money for children's hospitals. We have a camp in North Carolina, Victory Junction, where we see children with chronic and life-threatening illnesses. It goes all year long. It's free to all the kids that come. So we're constantly raising money and raising awareness for it. And, so this is one of those deals for us that kind of gets the word out there about the camp, gets the word out there about that charity. But at the same time, we can stop in different cities, raise awareness here, and hopefully we'll see kids that'll come to camp from here.
Now, if people want to get involved, but they may not ride motorcycles, maybe they're not out there ready to jump on today, but how can they get involved with this whole activity?
Well, you can go to the website, which is KylePettyCharityRide.com, or go to our Facebook page. And this year we have a text-to-pledge program. With a mobile phone, you can text the word RIDE, R-I-D-E, to the number 27722, and $10 is added to your mobile bill, which in turn goes to the charity, which in turn helps children go to camp.
Okay, great, man. Hey, I got to get up there and check out this camp. Now,
Anytime.
I'm still young. I can still come.
Oh,
right?
yeah, you can.
Okay.
You're good. You're good. You look like a perfect candidate for the ropes course upside down.
Okay. Maybe right side up. Right side up. Thanks so much for coming our way and allowing us to be a part of this exciting event.
And thank you for the microphone, man.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you did well. You did well. We'll hook you up. Okay, Nick, I'm here with an exciting guest, Herschel Walker. He jumped in on this ride. Herschel, tell me a little bit about how you got hooked up with Kyle Petty and the Victory Junction.
Well, about 7 years ago, Pat and I was talking. I was at an All-Star race in North Carolina, and we were talking about motorcycles, and she mentioned that they have a ride across America called the Kyle Petty Charity Ride. And I said, I'd love to do it. And I thought she thought I was kidding. She didn't think I'd ride across America. And I bothered Diane Huff about giving me an invitation. She gave me an invitation 7 years ago, and I've been with the ride ever since. I absolutely love it. And the cause for Victory Junction is it brings tears to your heart. But if you've never been to Randleman, North Carolina, I tell everyone they ought to visit Victory Junction, and they probably doing this ride.
Oh yeah, listen, it is really special for you guys to include us on the trip down, the East Coast. I was talking to Kyle a moment ago, and he's zigzagging back and forth. How many miles you put on today, you think?
Today we haven't put that money on right now. We put on about almost 400 a day. Yesterday we had about 429. Today is going to be a little shorter day for us, which is good because the weather is getting a little bit warmer. And everyone think you ride a motorcycle in warm weather, but let me tell you, when it gets hot, you don't want to be on a motorcycle with that big engine.
Yeah, you got to keep it moving.
Yes.
I've admired one of your bikes, an orange Victory bike that you've
Yes.
got, and I was looking to see if you rode that, but you rode something else today?
I rode Gloria today. It's funny. I collect motorcycles and old cars, and I keep them at my parents' in Wrightsville, Georgia. And it's funny because I got Gloria, and I'm hoping to give it to my father. Every bike that I've created for the ride, I've created a bike every year for my father, and he hadn't liked one of them. So I'm hoping he's going to like this one. I didn't do that much to this one here, so I'm hoping he's going to like it.
Okay, you're trying each year. And
I've been trying each year, and the last bike I created, he said, you can just give this one away. And I'm thinking, no, I'm not giving that away. But it's fun. I think you may like this one.
Well, we appreciate, again, you guys including us on the ride and what you guys are doing for all these young kids and what they're going through and what they're facing. So thanks again for being here and being part of it.
Us on. And I tell you, people like you is what get the word out, and we want to thank you because a lot of people never heard of Victory Junction, and if you get the word out, they Google it. Now that people Google everything, they don't know how to go in the newspaper and read it. They got to Google it, but I think if they Google Victory Junction, they're going to be excited.
Yeah. Well, thanks again. Nick, thanks so much. We're going to have some more people involved and share some more stories with you. We've got another special guest we want to share with you, Brad Doherty, but you're going to have to do something unique. You got to zoom way out to get them both in this shot.
There you go, absolutely.
Tell me how you got hooked up with the Kyle Petty Charity Ride across America.
Yeah, I've been in the racing business for a long time, the NASCAR business. I own a NASCAR Sprint Cup team. I own the 47 car. Bobby Labonte drives for me, so you got to pull for us.
All right.
And Kyle and I've been buddies a long time, and he's been trying to get me to come ride for years and years. And it's just, we're all busy hustling around trying to get things done. And this year, Kyle started working on a show with me. We do a show for Showtime called Inside NASCAR. Comes on Wednesday nights at 9. And he's been on me. He said, I'm going to ask off from work. That's what he was saying. So there's no reason you can't. So I got off as well, and been fortunate to come ride with these guys. And this is just such a wonderful charity. Kyle and Patty do an outstanding job. And if you really spend time and research the charity and find out what it's all about, they take care of a lot of kids and give them a lot of hope and a couple of great days to a lot of terminally ill kids. And there's just nothing better that we all couldn't participate in. So, it's just a blessing. But as far as me riding, it's the first time I've been able to get out and ride with these guys, and it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, and it's getting a little warm, I understand.
It's
Further
hot.
south you go?
Oh, man, we started out. They started out in Lake Placid, New York, and I caught them a couple days ago just up above Virginia near D.C., and it was nice and cool, man. We cruised on down, came through Nag's Head and Kitty Hawk and all that. And, boy, as soon as we got into South Carolina this morning, temperature went up about 20 degrees. So
welcome to the South.
Yeah, we had to come out of those coats and all that stuff, but it's always good to be here.
That's great. Well, I was sharing with the other guys, it's an honor for us to be a part of this activity as well, because you're just making us one of your stops on the way down, and hopefully it'll happen again.
Yeah, man, love coming to Charleston, Mount Pleasant. I'm from Asheville, so I spend a lot of time in this area, and it's fun. I'm glad we're coming down this way, and I look forward to coming back again.
All right, thanks for making a stop.
Yeah,
we'll see you again.
Absolutely.
All right, let's meet some more folks. We're here with an exciting guest that's a part of this big event, Kyle Petty's Charity Ride. And it's Eddie Bush, one of our premier artists right here in Charleston, South Carolina. Eddie, tell me how you got hooked up with this whole event here.
Well, I have two very good friends, my friend Steve Carroll, who runs Reds, and my friend Lawton Hayes, who has Service Master Clean. and they collected and thought it'd be cool to bring me in as the entertainment for this event. So I'm really excited to be here. I'm a huge NASCAR fan, and you know, of course, everybody knows who Kyle is, and what he's doing is beautiful. It's a great thing. So I'm very happy to be involved.
They're doing a really unique thing here, bringing this ride all the way, you know, down the East Coast and back and forth, and meeting some great people.
Yep.
And we're going to hear some good music in a few minutes from you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Woo. And
I hear there's a special talent that may be involved helping you out on one of the songs, maybe? Is that true?
Well, the rumor is, yeah.
It's not me,
that,
okay?
No. The rumor is that before he was a race car driver, Kyle Petty was a musician.
Wow.
So he's going to come in and we're going to rock out.
Okay, man, I'm looking forward to hearing some of that music. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And we're all going to be rocking out. I hope you've enjoyed meeting some of these folks, and check in on the website so you can find out more about the Kyle Petty Ride Across America and how you can get involved in Victory Junction. All right, we're going to go to some music and hear some of this good stuff. Thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right.
Oh, this circus ain't the same.